Hey guys, and welcome back to another Disney Tales with our Disney themed wedding.
And today we're at the venue.
Yes, so we just thought, let's take you around the venue, show you what our plans are, and hopefully on the day they will come to reality.
Yes. If you haven't seen the previous video of us revealing the venue, we are at Llanerch Vineyard. A real life working vineyard.
Yes, and they sell carried wine. I don't know why I'm drinking this because this isn't their wine. But let's get to it. Alright, okay, so they do these open days once a month, don't they?
Yeah, we've been here practically every single month since we booked this venue.
Yeah.
So we're on first name terms with all the staff.
So what's this? Oh, should we go and do, should we go to the first things first and we'll go to the bridal? Let's do it in order?
Yes. So let's go to where I'm going to be getting ready.
And it's down here.
Follow me. So here's the entrance to the actual hotel. It's got a lovely flower wall, so lovely photo opportunities.
And just for there, that is where the ceremony room is, and that's literally just where we just come from, is down by there, but we'll come to that later.
Yes.
Go on then, Jem, what's down here?
So up here is going to be the bridal dressing room. So this is going to be where we are going to be getting ready on the morning of the wedding.
Okay, and what's happening with these stairs, Jem?
So we are having flowers put in on this staircase. So when we did originally ask the venue if we could put the flowers here, they were like, oh yeah, that's fine, but you're the first person who's ever asked us that. So there will be flowers here in our colours. So there are two bedrooms up here. So I will be staying in that room there the night before the wedding, and I have some of my bridesmaids staying in this room here. So there will be sort of a few of us here then ready first thing in the morning for when we need to start getting our hair and makeup done.
What time is that happening then, Jem?
Makeup starts at 6 a.m.
Thanks, Em.
So this is the dressing room. So this is where we're going to have the hair and makeup stations. We're all going to be sort of in and out of here, getting our glam on.
Getting your glam on.
Getting your glam on.
And
it's all like lovely and lit. Lovely
mirror.
Lovely mirror. But the piece de la resistance. And I know I've butchered that.
Beautiful.
Absolutely butchered it.
Yeah.
But here is where the dress will be hanging in its own little dress.
Yeah. That is a selling point in itself, really, isn't it? So
yeah.
Definitely. So there'll be some music playing in here as well, isn't it? So like Megan will be in charge for that. So
yeah, there's speakers that you can connect to via Spotify playlists.
And there's some glasses and water there as well.
Yeah.
But that's not it for the bridal dressing room.
No, so we also have a chill out area for when you're in those in-between moments of not having your hair and makeup done.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a little lounge area with some seating. Mm-hmm. There's a coffee machine, kettle, hot chocolates, teas, coffees, biscuits.
You're also having breakfast brought up in little boxes.
We have breakfast boxes being brought up for each of us.
Nice.
And then you also have this lovely bathroom area.
Get in the shower, go on, show how massive that shower is.
So
where all your bridal party can shower.
Yes. me and the countless bridesmaids will all be under this rainfall shower.
Yeah, they've got nice sinks there. There's towels there. There's sometimes robes there, isn't there? So
yeah, towels, robes.
No toilet.
Yeah.
Essential.
Right, so from the front entrance of the hotel, you just do a short little walk.
So just to let you guys know, I'm going to be getting ready past there. I'll put some footage in now of the honeymoon suite, if you will, because that is where I'm going to be getting changed. But they're closed today because they're fully booked today. So I'll put a bit of footage in now of that.
So it's just a short little walk then from the front entrance into this little lodge area. So this is going to be where the ceremony is actually going to be taking place. And then the drinks reception is going to be here for about 2 hours then after the ceremony finishes. Mm-hmm. So again, we have a bar area and we have a little chill out zone here.
Nice.
So
and
nice
what's
little
over there?
seating area. Over there is going to be our table with the cards and gifts.
No, that's going to be the brownies. And,
no.
Yeah.
Over here on the table is going to be Mickey-shaped Welsh cakes and some brownies, which both of our mothers are going to be baking beforehand.
Over there
is going to be our wishing well card box and a sort of space for the gifts. And then we'll have our welcome and ordering the day sign here.
Either there or there. We haven't decided yet, really.
Yeah. So. And then when we walk in through these doors, this is going to be where the ceremony will take place. Mm-hmm. So it's nice and bright and airy. Very good acoustics.
Yeah. So describe to me what decorating and stuff is going to go on in the lodge. I'm going to test you now.
So we have 3 lanterns going down the sides of the aisles. So every other aisle, there'll be some petals placed on the floor in between each of the lanterns. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the aisle, we'll have a flower arch in our colours. They're also...
Sashes going to be on ends of each of those down that way.
Yes, sashes on the end chairs. Yeah. And there will also be some flowers up on the registrar table. Now, those flowers and that flower arch will then both be moved across to the marquee area and will be used then on the top table and the arch behind us on the top table.
Yeah. What's going over there then, Jem?
So then over there we are going to be having our string duo, one playing the violin and one playing...
I think it's cello.
Cello, yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe. Two strings, people.
Yeah.
Serenity strings.
Yes.
And then out here then is where the confetti shot's going to be. We're going to have...
Hopefully, if it's dry.
Hopefully it's dry. It's starting to pick a little bit of rain now. So here as well, somewhere around here, we're going to have a little wheelbarrow with the confetti as well. So
again, weather dependent.
Yeah.
So people will line up down here and we'll walk down and have all the confetti thrown over us, and then we'll have all group shots out here, and then we'll have some shots with us two then with the vines. Our other family shots are out here. So then this is where the drinks reception is going to be.
And inside. So.
Yeah, so inside and out here if the weather's okay.
Yeah, so when we're out here doing the group shots, they're going to be turning that around. They're going to be moving the flower arch up to the marquee and the registrar flowers.
Yeah.
Registrar. And then all those chairs, and they're going to be putting into like little groups. And putting tables,
bringing
around,
small round tables. Yeah.
And that's when the drinks come out.
And then they'll come out with all the canapes then on trays and
what we're going to get now. So we got the crostinis, the Welsh rabbit
crostinis. We have mini sliders, burger sliders, and we have some tempura cod with curry tartar sauce.
Which is very
all
nice.
The food is beautiful.
So then whilst we're off having our photos and stuff done then, people will hang around here. Serenity Strings are carrying on playing some stuff. So during the ceremony, we've made a little playlist of some Disney songs and some geeky songs and stuff.
Yeah.
But then during the drinks reception then is more different stuff then.
Yeah, it's a mix of different songs then.
Yeah, I go through that in the entertainment video, I think, anyway. So make sure to check that one out. But that's pretty much it then for the lodge.
And then they will be serving wine and some bottled beers during the drinks reception.
Why are they serving wine? Why not? Okay, let's go to Marquee.
Yeah, so now we are taking the short walk up to the Marquee area. There is sort of...
Would you say it's shorter than from the Little Mermaid room in Art of Animation to the skyline?
So yeah, so there is like a sort of side / back entrance, but we'll take you to the front entrance because that will be the entrance that everybody's going to be coming through. Right, so we are now at the front of the entrance to the Woodland Marquee. So
how stunning that is.
this is what you will be walking through to come in. So some fairy lights, and then we've got
So that's where the welcome sign's going to be moved to then, isn't it?
yeah, so welcome sign's going to be here, and then we do have place for all your coats to go then. I'm assuming people will be wearing coats because it's October.
More than likely.
Yes. So then on your right, we have the flower wall, which is what is structurally always here. So we are having our photo booth pod here, so that this flower wall then is your background.
What else we having with the photo booth?
So we're also having the table with our guest book. We're making our own Tangle lantern replica, all which will light up, so people can have their photo with the Tangle lantern, like the photo opportunity there is in Magic Kingdom. But then there will be other props then that the photo booth company will be bringing that they can also bring out.
Yeah, so the table's going to be there, and we did say to well, the photographers told us as well, Andrew said that we've got one picture from our pre-wedding shoot, which you'll see these clothes in, because that was today.
We've just had it.
And they're printing out one picture and framing it for us, and they're going to put that with the photo booth area, so then people can put a little message or sign it and things like that.
Yeah,
really nice. That's included in the price of our photo package as well. So let's carry on.
So the opposite side then of the flower wall is this little chill out seating area. So I can imagine some of our family members then that have been here all day will sort of retreat here just to have a little bit of a sit down and bit more of a comfier seating than sort of staying all day on the actual chairs. And then that side then is the bar
Claire's
area.
hiding behind the curtain, so I'll go this side so she can maybe go. You can talk.
Okay, so we've got the bar area here then. So yeah, this is card payments only for anybody wanting to know and who might be coming here.
Which is fine for me because I don't use cash.
Yeah, and then we have this sort of little separation area then between the bar and the chill out area to the main area. So our wishing well cards and gifts will then be moved up here.
Over there.
And then we'll have our table plan then here, which is going to be looking like a Disney park map.
Posh.
Yes. And then
what's going to be here?
There is going to be our Star Wars sweet stall.
What did you say?
A Star Wars sweet stall.
A Star Wars sweet stall?
A full-size R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Say that again, go on.
C-3PO. P.O. box.
Okay, let's carry on.
So yeah, so we got our sweet stall here. Full-size Star Wars figures.
Droids, this is the droid factory pretty much, so yeah, cool.
Hopefully. And then just away from that then.
Probably around here.
Yeah, so we will have then our own version of like a memory ladder for family members who are no longer with us. That's going to be themed to Coco Day of the Dead, so it's going to be like a Mexican / Brazilian version of an ofrenda. So we're going to be having pictures of each of the people, a token, which represented them in their lives, what they sort of represented while they were here. And some like sort of marigolds, which keeps within the theme, and some little tea lights, which we are then going to be lighting when we take our first look in here. And then we're going to blow those candles out then at the end of the night, just to sort of welcome them and then
Say thank you
send
and
them
good night.
on their way towards the end of the night.
I'm starting to get teary again already thinking of it.
Yeah. So we are having 8 tables. We should be having 8 tables.
Maybe.
So it's going to be set up
Kind of like this.
how it is now today.
Yeah.
So our top table will have 6 chairs, whereas this is set up for 8. But other than that, it will look very similar to how it is today. Obviously, we will be adding our own Disney-themed centerpieces to each of the tables.
Which you'll have to tune in for that episode.
Yes.
Apart from this is going to be the Ariel table.
Yeah.
We haven't put that together yet.
Yeah. And then the flowers from the registrar table then will go in the middle. So they will go in front of bride and groom, me and Adam.
Wait, what? What? No, I'm getting married.
And then the flower arch then will be behind us.
I'm coming over to the wedding, the cake area then. So
So
we're not having a table.
yes.
We're having a barrel.
Yeah.
So we'll show you those in a moment.
So cake will be on top of the barrel. Now, during the day, this curtain here will be fully down. So when everybody walks in, they just think that the end of the marquee will be here, where the curtain is down. And then once we've cut the cake, when we then go and do our first dance, the staff then will pull up that curtain. That will come up and reveal the dance floor to all of the guests, and they'll be like, "Oh, wow!"
Yeah, exactly like that.
So yes, we have a dance floor over here with a glitter ball. We will have our DJs then set up in the back, and we're also having some light up letters from the DJs. So they're going to be setting that up. So that'll be over here.
You party like it's 1942.
There will be a table over there with flip-flops available for everybody.
Yeah, so that's going to go there then, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. So that is that 8 table setup there then.
Yes.
And then should we just show them the little vanity area?
Yeah. We do have private vineyard outdoor area. So
we won't go out there because it's a little bit drizzly at the moment.
Yeah.
Jam's going to go out.
So the same as the vineyard area, which is at the back of the lodge. We have our own fenced-in sort of vineyard area here. There is a lovely tree right at the end.
I wonder whether you were going to mention the lovely tree you pointed out to Andrew earlier.
So we will be venturing down there with our photographers to have some pictures under the tree. Again, if it's dry, there is some seating area out here, which is...
But it is October as well, so it depends on the temperature.
Yes. Through here then is the toilet area for this marquee. There is a separate toilet area down in the lodge. But when everybody's up here then, we've got this area here. So there's a nice big mirror for everybody to be able to be sort of touching up their makeup and doing wherever you do with a mirror. There is also different light up mirrors.
For your makeup areas. I think that's to check your outfit to make sure you're fit for stage. And then this is for your makeup area then. This is where I'm going to be most of the night. So.
And then you have the toilet areas here. So obviously men's, women's and a disabled one. And then this is the side entrance then back towards...
Which will probably be closed because there is a fire door. So that'll probably be closed on the night anyway. Yeah. But yeah.
That's our venue. I hope you love it as much as we do. We have absolutely fallen in love with this place.
So that is Llanerch Vineyard. I know you guys have seen it many, many times now. But we just thought it'd be good to have a little tour and say where all of our things are going or where we I've planned for them to go. They might change on setup day. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and click the notification bell. And if you want to see all these videos as soon as they're uploaded, click the join button. It's very close now.
It is. It's creeping up. And yeah, I think one of the last things left now is bridesmaids' dresses. So that's coming up as well shortly. So
by the time this video comes out, I really hope you've sorted out the bridesmaids' dresses. Because I think this video is coming out very soon to the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, very. It's been great. It's like I love the staff. That's what we didn't say around the thing. The staff have been absolutely amazing and stuff, and they know us well and stuff. So we're talking to them all the time. But yeah, happy days. We picked the right venue.
Yeah, definitely.
But yes, let's head on home now and then and. Do some more planning for the big day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Salute for me.